What's going on, guys? Welcome back to the channel. We're taking a look here at Moonwell slash the United States dollar, ticker symbol WELL USD, Moonwell slash United States dollar. Daily chart in the price data here is from Coinbase. We have Bitcoin down a little bit today. Markets are in the red slightly. We had a ridiculously large up day yesterday for the futures and for Bitcoin. A lot of cryptocurrencies participated. Not as much as you would think. Some are actually moving today. But anyways, crazy day. So we're looking here at the Moonwell chart. We have this pennant. I just tightened up the lines here. Let's zoom in on this chart. Tightened up the lines a little bit. Try to get some decent connections here from the candle bodies here. And so we're in this, basically a pennant pattern with the apex being essentially on Friday, maybe Saturday. So that would be like the end of the pattern. So you would be looking for a breakout in a perfect world on Friday or Saturday. Now, it doesn't mean it won't break out or can't break out before then, as in like today, we could see a breakdown today, tomorrow, Thursday. So far, we're actually starting to get a break below it live. So it's 5:07 a.m. on the East Coast, the 12th of November. But we've seen this in the past. We've seen lots of candle wicks in the past break below. But we'll see. We got some resistance above the market. This is acting as resistance above the market. And how can you tell that? You can tell that by these candle wicks here. They're wicking up into this trading range and getting pushed back down. So, question is, will this break out lower, break out higher? I definitely don't know, but we should see one or the other take place. What we can watch is for a movement, right now we're getting a movement to the downside. If we start to break to the downside, we can look for support down here at 0724, 0724, or down here at 0656. If we start to break to the upside, we can look for a price projection, price target of 10108.108. That's 10 cents right up here. And then into some new highs here would be 1176. So that's that for the Moonwell chart. Let's not forget this thing is, at least on this chart, is currently still up about 183% from a solid breakout here. You're up about 85. So we'll see. Obviously, if Bitcoin does continue its trend higher, I would be very surprised to not see just about all projects across the board take place at some point or another. But what we have here, which you want to be aware of, is this thing, higher highs, higher lows, higher highs, higher lows, higher highs, higher lows, higher highs, lower lows, lower highs, higher low, lower high, because we're in that pennant pattern. So overall, this is a major lower high. We didn't take out these highs over here. So just a couple things here, just trying to run through kind of what I see here on the chart and the reality. The reality is it's had a massive move to the upside. It's in a pattern right now. It's in a consolidation, which is a pennant. It could break to the downside. It could break to the upside. And if it does either or, we're going to look for our levels of, if below would be support, if above would be a target and resistance. Down here at 656, that's where this market found resistance over here on the 20th of October, and a couple days to follow before breaking out on the 24th. So that level, which was a ceiling of resistance, flipped into a floor of support, and that could be tested again. That's something else I see. You have decent support at the 724 level, which is this white line right here. How can we tell? We have candle wicks on the 5th, the 3rd, as well as the 9th of November, and almost on the 10th, all wicking down to that level and finding support. So if we break down lower, we could find support there. That's what I see here. I still have some higher price targets all the way up there at 13.95. Look, that looks like my highest right now. But again, that's a ever moving target if the markets break to the upside. That's way up here. But then, of course, 108, 11.76, 12, 13.87, and then the 13.95. Those are all above the market. For my highest, my lowest is down there at 03.63. 03.63 down here. So just be aware, be a realist here, and just know that this thing could break lower, and then if we obviously look at our support levels, and it could break out higher. 1089 would be the next level above the market. We just don't know what will happen. I always say in practice, if you are sitting on a solid gain in the market, I don't like to watch those gains go away 100%. I will lock in my profits. I will re-enter the market if the market continues in the direction I want, which is for most people to the upside. So if this market continues lower, 724, 656, maybe starts to break out down lower, is there a point in time on the chart that you are taking your profits, sitting on the sidelines, waiting for the market to start to move back to the upside for the correction to be over? Or are you willing to just ride it all the way back down, to who knows, maybe where it broke out down here or even lower? So not everything recovers, guys. Not everything recovers. Just remember that. Let's take a look real quick. So this market might recover, but when it broke support, this is the Casper chart. When it broke support down here at 2.7, guys, it hasn't recovered since then. It's down huge. So that's what I'm saying. You could, cut your losses or take your profits, whatever it may be. And if this market starts to recover and do well, you could get back in. But, if you're long from, who knows, maybe 05 and you're still holding, it's a rough road. It's a hard place to go. And a lot of people, once they're down, X amount, definitely won't sell. So they're willing to basically hold it to, it's basically worthless. So I don't know. I'd rather cut my losses quick or lock in my profits and, just re-enter the market if it turns around and gets bullish again. There's a lot of products out there you can trade. So, wouldn't get too attached emotionally, etc. Just how I look at the markets. Of course, not financial advice. Guys, thanks for watching. Let me know your thoughts on MOONWELL. Just know that this thing could trade sideways for another couple days, maybe into Friday, Saturday, and then we could start to see a move. That's the apex of this little pennant pattern here. Is it going higher? Is it going lower? Let me know down in the comments. If you're not yet subscribed, join us here. I appreciate it. You guys have a great day. Exciting times for Bitcoin yesterday. Wild.